of the House of Representatives,
the Honorable House of Representatives, Ahmed, are here folks to after a meeting with the Speaker of the 55th National Legislature, J419 profile. So whatsoever you are, if here folks keep watching for the very best we have so for you.
Welcome to Regular Reporters. You have having me with the legislature. So tell us what is of the meeting.
Yes, we just want to have a meeting with him, but before I speak to that, Mr. Sheridan Red Walker, the spokesperson for Army Welfare Association and former president of Army Welfare Association. Before I go into detail, I would like to introduce Ms. Josephine Cole. She can speak to some of the issues, then I conclude.
Good afternoon to the public. Just wanted this time to appeal for what we did back in the war, what we did it for the peace process. Because in this manner, when the army are at peace, the nation is at peace. But when the army is not at peace, the nation is not at peace. So we did it for our households. We want to take the time to appeal to the public. Those that were traveling and they didn't travel that day, we tell them sorry. It was not right, but we were listening to, we wanted to hear from the people, we wanted people to seek our interests, we wanted people to get on hearing ear, and they didn't hear on it. Now why we decided to do that for the nation, for the world to pay attention to us, and for our president to listen to us. But we want to take the time to tell our president who did extremely well by listening to us and by listening to us well. So we take this time to thank people.
Was it intentional?
Oh, it was not intentional. We didn't do it intentional because from the beginning, we carried our petition all around. We wanted the Senate to listen to us. We carried first to the president and we brought it to the House of Senate to listen to us. But they didn't listen to us until they carried it that far by doing what they did, and it was not right for us. It was not right for our households. So we decided to do what we did for the attention to raise up for them to solve our problem. And we tell the president, thank you. And His Excellency, Ambassador Joseph Boakai, for listening to his soldiers.
Madam Spokesperson, yesterday your action created a situation that embarrassed the entire country. Many persons said your husbands sent you on that mission because the law said they cannot protest while they are enlisted. Is that true?
Yes, that is true. We cannot really outgo. And we did what we did because we never wanted to cause maintenance that was really going to disturb the peace and stability of our country. But before I address that, I want to apologize to the Liberian people. We actually did what we did. It was not intentional, but we were helpless women that needed justice. We want to say sorry for those pregnant women, those 6 people that needed treatment at that time, and there was roadblock. We are human. We fed it. We was going through that pain, but we just have to be strong to do what we did. We want to apologize for those that lost their flight. We say we are sorry. As the Army Wife Association of Liberia, we come as a team with all of the heads from various barracks. We got Lofa, we got Grand Jida barracks, we got EBK barracks, we got Coast Guard barracks, we got Camp Stotman, we got Camp Ware, and all of the Grand Jida and all of the smell notice. And you just name it.
Your action might cause the loss of lives.
Let me end. We all here represented to say we are very, very sorry for what we did. Put our hands in the air to tell you people how guilty we are. We say sorry, and we want to say thanks to our president. He's a man of wisdom. I want to say thank you, Mr. President, that you used your wisdom to protect the peace and stability of Mama Liberia by listening to the voices of the soldiers and their wives. And people will say it is political or self-interest or we wanted to achieve our goal. That is sad. We are all from various political parties. We are not here to fight this government because this government is our government. And the last on our track, the soldiers and wives remain neutral in politics. I want it to be clear to the Liberian people today. We want to say thank you to you, Mr. President. We really not hit the retired General Johnson, but his action was forbidden and there was no way the soldiers could work. The area of corruption because Johnson has retired, but there's still check mark There are things that need to be cleaned. We have to clean the mess, Mr. President. I want you to please use your humble office and use all of your people to see how best you can carry on a clear auditing.
We see here at the Capitol building, what basically...
Yes, we regret the action. We regret our action. And one thing too, I want to also say something. You cannot ride a waiting horse to death. We just never went on the road immediately to start protests. We are all educated people here. We know our rights and we know the first procedure to follow before we run in the street for protest. We wrote our petition, as our head said, Mrs. Josephine Cole said. We wrote a petition, we carried it to the House, we carried it to the Senate, we took it to the President's office at home. We did all those things that needed to be done. But when we turned our back, brother, the man was nominated. Meaning, somebody took our petition, did not deliver it to the president, because that president has sat with on Sunday. He's a man of wisdom. I believe when he was going to see that petition, he was never going to carry on that nomination. So I don't want to hold the president responsible for our action, but I want to say thank you to you, Mr. President, because we sat with you Sunday and then we saw changes. We want to say thank you. And in this public manner, I want to say something. Liberian, we know that we cannot really talk for our rights, and somebody, someone we want to wish home for. I'm Mr. Steridon Red Walker in the public manner, in line with my colleagues. We are going to put our life on the line, make it known to the public that should in case anything goes wrong with our life or our children, our husbands, our family, if there shall be wish hunt tomorrow, please look after General Johnson.
Okay, quickly, the president on last evening after the resignation of the defense minister, Prince Johnson, he appointed the deputy, Geraldine George, to serve as acting. How do you greet this later nomination?
That was so joyful for us. In fact, our president had a meeting with us and officially came out to congratulate her. It's all on the social media. The Army Wife Association congratulated her.
So we see
So
here,
you know what it means, right?
we see here at the Capitol building. You want to tell us exactly what prompted your coming here?
As I was saying, we had an invitation to speak with the speaker, so that is why we came here.
Are you willing and prepared to go through a punishment for what your action might have caused yesterday?
We are not above the law, though, but our action was blood-free, our protest was peaceful, so there is nothing there to be guilty of that we will be penalized for.
What's the final message?
Before I gave him my final message, I think he was in the
So the Liberian Senate